Today I fucked up by saying a slang that I didn't know the real meaning of. A Japanese here. I was born in Japan, I live in Japan, and I occasionally speak / listen to / read / write English in my workplace. The title had kept happening up until a couple of months ago when I found out that I was wrongly using the phrase Netflix and chill. Side note, I learned English a lot, but still I wasn't born a native speaker. One time a colleague of mine asked how my weekend was. Him, hey man, how was your weekend? Me, Netflix and chill. Got me sleep deprived. A great, relaxing weekend though. Him, looks at me and giggles / Another time I was talking to the same colleague of mine. Me, what's your plan for the holiday? Him, yeah I don't wanna go anywhere. I'll just try to relax, you know. What's your plan? Me, Netflix and chill all day long. Man, I need some time to relax too. Him, looks at me and giggles / Sometime later I was home and this thought came up to my mind, does Netflix and chill really mean watch Netflix and be relaxed? The colleague of mine was looking at me like I'm some kind of an embarrassing person. Up until that point, my understanding of the said phrase was turn on TV / PC and literally chill in front of it, holding a bottle of beer / a glass of wine / your favorite alcohol in your hand and get relaxed, all alone. Anyway, I googled the phrase and I was very much shocked to discover that what it really meant was invite a girl / your girlfriend over to your place and have business. All that time I was using the slang wrong while I haven't even had a girlfriend or a girl to ask out. When I said Netflix and chill, I was literally in front of my computer alone and watched some shows on Japanese Netflix. At the time Blacklist was on, if you're interested, with a can of beer in my hand, eating $8 packed sushi. Lesson learned here as a former ESL, English as a second language, student was, it's okay to use your newly learned cool sounding slang, but you have to be certain of the meanings of it before you use, or you'll be embarrassed. Now every time I come across my colleague and if he asks me how my weekend was, I just say only Netflix, which still sounds funny and weird to me. Too long didn't read, I used the phrase Netflix and chill in front of a native speaker of English, not knowing what it really meant and embarrassed myself. Edit, thank you for all the comments and awards. It looks like the phrase came out and mainly spread among younger generation via SNS, I'm guessing. I did some further digging and it turned out Wikipedia has a page dedicated to the exact phrase, and it's in Japanese. According to that, the phrase originally really meant watch Netflix and relax, but later on changed its meaning. Certain demographic on Twitter started using the phrase but meaning differently, invite a girl and have sexual intercourse, starting around 2014. English is evolving every day and I'm stunned. I was an exchange student ages ago for 12th grade. In my welcome letter I said my dad was gay since I only had the school dictionary which was using the old English definition. Thank good it was caught ahead since I was going right into the Bible Belt smile. I know that feeling. Gotta try to learn the culture and everything behind it to use second language if you wanna be native level. And it's a mountain too high to climb for an international students. If it helps, I didn't know what it meant for a while, even though English is my first language and I live in the US. I wound up telling my coworkers on multiple occasions I was going home to Netflix and chill. I thought I was saying I was going home to watch Netflix and relax after being on my feet all day. I was so embarrassed when I stumbled across something online explaining what it meant. I am relieved to hear that. And I feel you, man. That moment of realization and embarrassment, especially at workplace. As an American I don't even know that Netflix and chill meant that. Don't feel too bad about it, American culture is kinda weird emo. I am American and I have never heard of that slang, so you're not alone lol. Yeah, it seems so. Glad that I could finally share my experience and feelings. Only Netflix is pretty funny. Today I fucked up by forgetting how old I am. I just saw another story that reminded me of this one. Full disclosure, This happened a few days ago. Also, I'm on mobile and it's super late where I am, so sorry for any formatting or spelling mistakes. I had to call a government agency for my country a few days ago, and as part of the identity verification questions they asked me how old I am. In a moment of genius that would put Stephen Hawking to shame, /joke, I told the representative on the phone the wrong number. I almost immediately recognized my FU, then followed it up with, wait, no, that's not right. How old am I? Crap, sorry. The rep then asked me way more identity verification questions than this agency normally does. I still don't think she was completely convinced about my identity by the end of the call. TL, doctor, forgot my own age while trying to verify my identity with the government. Had to jump through hoops to prove that I am me following that failure. Obviously I don't know how old you are, but slip-ups about not knowing how old you are get more common once you get past the age when birthdays matter. I was in a similar situation as you, but I was able to laugh it off with the person asking for that very reason. I'm in my mid-20s lol. Understandable, I started to forget my age when I turned 21. I forgot my address when ringing up to order takeout delivery, rolling eyes face. I give the wrong zip code often. I think it's partially because I moved so much as a military brat and spouse. And now, 'cause I hate the state I live in, and long for the time I can leave. Here they ask your date of birth rather than your age. Much easier to remember and probably also a lot easier for them to find your account. During this year of lockdowns, I have lost all sense of time, so I understand what you're going through. Today I fucked up by forgetting I recently revolutionized urination. A few months back when struggling for the 1000th time to get the waist string from my shorts untied just so I could piss, an elastic string that pulls the knot so tight it's almost impossible to get undone. I had the genius idea to just hike up one leg of the shorts, pull them and the undies to the side, drop the little guy out and just pee freely. Since that moment I've made constant use out of the move whenever wearing those shorts and I'm pretty happy with how it's gone down. But then, the real revolution, a veritable paradigm shift, I realized I could do the same thing at night when peeing in the dark when I usually sit on the toilet. It was such a hassle to pull underwear down then up just to pee at night. My standard of hassle is low when I'm half asleep. So I just wake up in the night needing a piss, stagger to the toilet, just sit straight on it, drop Percy out the right leg hole and just go for it. A few jiggle jaggles to eliminate the drips, and just stand up and all done. My greatest achievement was born. Your ass even stays warm while peeing. A plan with no drawbacks. Then last night my 3 decades of hardwiring snapped in when sat on the toilet midstream. My half asleep brain just kicked in, and while I hadn't even realized I needed it, my body made up its mind to fully evacuate the bowels. It came out of both leg holes. The warmth of your boys being marinated in your own swill is not something I'd ever been able to imagine. Now it's one I'll never be able to forget. I still recommend you all try the move, but never take it for granted. It will bite back. TLDR, invented a new time-saving and relaxing way to pee. It works perfectly, but you have to be certain it's only just a pee or you're in for a marinating time. This is how the girls in my golf league pee on the course. Also on boats, in the woods, when wearing a one-piece bathing suit. It's stories like this that keep me in the time sink that is Reddit. Yeah, I just pee in the sink too. Wait. What were we talking about? What a terrible thing it is to marinate the boys. Oh no. You pee in the dark? Does your bathroom not come equipped with a light? And why wear underwear to bed if you're in shorts? Just get rid of the underwear and you can pull the waistband of your shorts down. I don't turn the lights on at night when I have to pee. It's way too fucking bright and I want to stay as sleepy as possible when I have to get up. And I don't think he is wearing the shorts and undies in bed. He gave both examples and at night he's only wearing undies, at least that's how I understood it.